Hi everyone, Robroy Wiley, financial communicator here. Today we are sitting down and talking with Pamela DeRitis, blogger of Smart Reinvention, and of course on Financial Communicator blog, we always like to bring our audience people who are helping us save time, money, and other viewpoints. And Pamela has written this great ebook for those who are either thinking about going out on their own as an entrepreneur or who are an entrepreneur right now. She talks about the business entity, the taxation, managerial tasks that you will probably encounter, but don't realize that you need to really sit down and think about it. Now, the title of this ebook, I know we've had a little bit of a discussion about it.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead and lay it on us.
Okay.
What is the title?
The title is Get Incorporated?
Question mark. Okay.
Yes. And I titled it that way because that is a huge question I had in my mind as I've been building my businesses. And I know that that is a question we all face eventually as entrepreneurs.
Right.
How do I structure my business? Like for you, you're an investment advisor, your family has a CPA firm, and when that firm was first formed, you had to make it into something, an LLC, an LLP, an S-Corp, you had to make a decision at that point. I was facing the same kind of decision. Other people who are starting their own business, they need to know this at some point. Right,
and the business entity actually impacts the taxes that you pay, or don't pay. And there are a lot of intricacies in actually deciding on what business entity. And one of the things that I like about Pamela's book is it's short in context, so it is really to the point. She has a great worksheet, so there is a bullet pointed cheat sheet. I forgot, that's what you called it, the cheat sheet.
I have
or
a worksheet,
something.
yes.
Worksheet
and a cheat sheet. The book is under 30 pages.
Okay.
It's meant to be just a solid but short guide that you could read in one afternoon that will give you a very good grounding in what each business entity has to offer you in terms of tax savings, liability protection, what kind of paperwork you're looking at doing if you set it up that way. And it covers some caveats that you need to look out for. So by the time you've read through the book, then you should have a very good idea of which business entity is right for your situation. And then at the end, I include a cheat sheet. So if you don't want to even read 30 pages or less than 30 pages, there's a cheat sheet that you can just look at. It's a one-page cheat sheet that tells you the pros and cons of each in bullet points and some of the highlights of the liability, taxation, and paperwork aspects. There is also a worksheet, and it's just a series of questions that you need to ask yourself, and you can write, I provide a space where you can write in your answers, and then you take that worksheet to your professional. So after you've read the book, you've answered these questions for yourself, you've got a good idea of which business entity you want to pursue, then you take that to your lawyer or CPA or both, and you can take these questions with you, and it'll just facilitate the whole process. It'll save some time when you start going that way.
Yes, because it also gives you some food for thought as far as thinking about your goals and objectives in your business. And having an idea of where you want to go with your business as far as the business entity is great. As far as also helps us professionals out, so you don't come in as a business entity virgin, what I like to say. If you want to follow Pamela, you can find the links to her ebook, her Twitter, and to her blog, Smart Reinvention, down below. I'm Robroy Wiley, financial communicator. Remain optimistic and see you soon. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you have a question for either Pamela or I, leave them in the comments below.